Well, I've got my mage armor on, so I have slow fall.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's bound to me, so you're using my blood right now, but you can make one of your own, and it will work, and there's actually all sorts of spells you can make.
So, does it use more blood the further you go, or does that not?
Well, so if you have a source of mobs, we can start to work on that now, because Tier 2 is where all that stuff unlocks. Alchemy, spells, and sacrificing other monsters all unlocks here.
Okay, right. I definitely need one of those.
Yeah, that's really fun. The spell system is all making altars in the world, too. There's no, like, GUI or anything like ours.
Okay, right, okay.
Right, so what we could do here is we could go and upgrade this altar so that it's easier to fill it with your own blood if we make runes of self-sacrifice.
Runes of self-sacrifice.
And those are two reinforced slates. So if you were to toss one of your slates in, we should have just enough LP in the altar to see that you can now retransmute them.
Oh, right. And this will make
it. So now this is the Tier 2, and each time you upgrade, it will do something different. And so the upgrades, the next time you need to look on the wiki or the thread to see the exact design, but the next one is much bigger and involves glowstone pillars.
Right.
And gives you a lot more of these runes.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. That's also the component for all the Tier 2 sigils. My personal favorite early on is the Sigil of Flight and the Sigil of the Fast Miner.
Okay. Flight is definitely something that I'd need, because it's something I don't have. With the Ars Magica, which is what I've been doing a lot of, you have to kill a specific boss, and you may not get the drop from it. So it'd be nice if I could make something that will allow me to fly.
Well, also the Ars Flight is bugged.
You should
make it to show your viewers, because it's hilariously bugged.
Oh wow!
It's basically it's the kill the caster spell.
Right. So I have two reinforced slate now.
Okay, so with that we could make a single rune of self-sacrifice to help speed this up a little bit.
All right. How do we go about doing that? A rune of self-sacrifice. I should be able to see it in
this. It's just a standard crafting recipe: 4 stone, 2 slates, your new blood orb, and 2 glowstone.
Right. I'm trying to see it in the.
If you do self-sacrifice, you'll see it.
All right. See, the way I look at mods is I do the
at
mod.blood, yeah. I see. Okay, so we need glowstone, right. I have plenty of that.
Fantastic. Anyways, this is the hardest part of the mod, basically, is getting from this tier that we're at now to Tier 3. Once you're there, everything gets really fast. But this is like the gateway point.
I see, yeah. Okay, so I've got one of those. Do we need more than one?
You'll eventually want like 70, but for now, 1 is great.
70.
This altar gets really big. I'll show you how the upgrades work.
Yeah, so I actually saw some screenshots of the altars, yeah, and they do get kind of crazy big.
Yeah, so just go ahead and break one of not the corner pieces, just the one of the middle pieces, and toss that in there as a replacement to this blood rune.
There we go.
Now, when you before it was 200 LP per tick, but now if you go ahead and give yourself a tick and check the altar before and after, you'll see it's a little bit more.
Okay, so we've got 2927. Oh, now we've got 3147, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And you can have up to 4 of those in the Tier 2 altar. And then you work towards building a Tier 3. So you can either, and there's other runes that do other stuff, but these are the most important early on. And either you work towards sacrifice runes to help kill other monsters. And if you can spawn monsters, that's definitely the way to go. And if you want to do it off yourself, then you build these self-sacrifice runes.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So we could get spells unlocked now, or we could get the tools for sacrifice, or we could get alchemy unlocked if you have an alchemy stand, a brewing station.
I don't have a brewing station yet, no.
All right. Well, then why don't we go ahead and get a spell unlocked for you?
Yeah, spells sound good.
Okay. Um, all we need for that is a piece of glass in the altar.
Okay, pane or cube?
Uh, a
Go,
cube.
a glass block, yeah. Alright. That's in. It's cooking.
Yeah, and that will make one of those spell crystals. We also need to make a spell table from blood magic
Okay.
and another altar. The spell table needs one blood rune. Fortunately, you're holding one in your inventory. Actually, the hardest thing about the spell table is the red wool.
Oh, I see. Red wool. Right. That could be interesting. Okay, we've
Well, if
got
you have wool.
unbound crystal.
Right, so that's what basically lets you make spells, and you'll probably make a lot of those if you like the spell system.
Yep.
The spell system works like this. You make a spell table, you put a head on it, a monster head, or a person head, and then
Okay.
you make that head face towards a blood altar, and you put an ingredient in the blood altar. So if you don't have red dye, maybe I can go out and find some for you.
Let's see. Well, I've been using coral.
Oh wow, that's fancy.
Yeah. Oh, I've got some red ceramic dye. I don't think that'll help, will it?
No, you just need red 3 pieces of red wool.
Yeah. I don't even know if I've got 3 pieces of wool. Let's see what we've
Huh.
got in the old stockpile. No, no wool in here. I have 1 light blue wool.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna go out foraging for sheep for you.
Sheep hunting. Okay.
And I also found some roses, so we'll get plenty of dye.
Oh, right. Okay. Good. Good, good.
Oh, this curse that lying put on me is just, oh, it's so annoying.
Damn lying, hey.
He's decided that he wants a grief war. If that's what he wants.
That's what he wants. He's picked the wrong person. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we just need the red wool now.
Just looking for some sheep to go harass.
I will go and hop in bed and see if I can make it day. There's other people recording on the server, so... Come on, people. Get in bed. Nope, I don't think anyone's joining me.
I would if I could. I didn't think to make a sleeping bag.
I think we've set it so only 2 or 3 people need to get into bed and then it'll do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. 2 of us.
Should I ask Septimus and Crane Song if they have some wool they could spare? They have that big farm.
Oh, yeah, sure. We can get some trading done. We use what's it called now? Ender chests, the ones where you can determine the colours, and we use that as a trading system between the houses. Which is handy.
You know,
Yeah,
simple stuff.
totally legit.
It seems pretty legit to me, actually.
I really should make some mana biscuits or something for my Ars Magica spells.
These mana elementals are durable.
Oh yeah, everything on the server's durable, my god. Some of the zombies, jeez, they're so difficult to kill.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to put some more blood into here. I love the way you can see it filling up with blood as you're sacrificing it.
Yeah, later on, you could do it now, but it's not going to work very well. You can actually pump the blood out and store it in tanks so that you don't have to rely on just the altar storage.
Oh, wow.
You can have multiple altars and set up rituals that gradually kill things nearby or take your life nearby, and then you can pump that into other altars to do stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's pretty slick the way it works. You just need to upgrade the altar because it's basically, it's like a battery, right? And so that's pretty powerful. Especially since you've seen with the lava crystal, you could easily make tons of power or, run a nuclear reactor, all sorts of things.
Yeah. Is Septimus talking to us?
I think so.
I'm not so sure if he's using the Ender Chest trading system.
Do you have so you have a zombie head? Do you have a creeper head?
No. No
Okay.
heads. Well, I don't actually know what happened.
I brought you one zombie head, so you should be in pretty good shape at that one. So, like, the different spells we have, there's, like, defensive, offensive, and directed. Defensive is zombie.
Right, okay. I did have a zombie head somewhere, but I don't know what happened to it.
I brought you one as a gift.
Thanks.
As a tribute.
A tribute. Oh, I had it on the wall. I don't know where it's gone. No.
Probably someone poached it. They're actually really valuable.
Yeah.
I'll be dead honest. I borrowed a creeper head from Gar. I just put it back on my way over, but I needed it.
Needed it.
I did. I totally needed it.
Alright, so while we're waiting, is there anything we can do?
Well, so the next thing you might also want to do is toss an iron sword in there, I think you put in. I seem to recall. I haven't done this part in a while, but an iron sword should make a dagger of sacrifice.
I've got a dagger of sacrifice, yeah.
It's like a sacrifice dagger, or I don't know, it's a thing.
The sacrifice knife?
Well, it's a different thing.
Oh, there is?
I think it's either an iron sword or a gold sword. Yeah.
A dagger of sacrifice, that one.
Yeah, and that's the one that if you tap a monster near the blood altar, it instantly kills it and gives you like bunch more LP than just tapping your own life.
I see. Okay, right. Let's see. We should have. Yeah, we got plenty of iron in here.
It is either iron or gold. I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Oh, we'll soon find out. Okay. I actually got an achievement for that then. It's in.
There we go.
Let's see what happens. It must be the right one because it's doing things.
Yeah, it's percolating.
It's a cooking.
Yeah, so now if you can just lure those pesky mana elementals over by your altar, you can turn them into blood.
Cool.
And it's just one hit kill. You don't actually have to kill them.
Right, okay. Is it just enemy mobs or any mob?
Don't do it on players. It's rude.
Does it actually work?
It did for a while. I'm not sure if it still does, and I live far enough away that I don't want to find out.
Run away!
No! I am not a sacrifice. But let me see. Let me see if I could lure something back over here.
Oh, well, it's the middle of the
Oh
day.
wait, there's chickens, right? You got chickens.
Yeah, I've got chickens here.
Could totally go over and just maybe we have a lead. We could bring one over there.
Do you know what? I totally have a lead.